Cool. So I'm not going to go ahead with an introduction because we'll cut straight into it. Go ahead, Stu.
Aiden, sorry. Just in terms of squads and players coming in and out, how difficult is that for you as captain to manage that particular process?
Yeah, I mean, naturally the T20 series and this series now, there's been some new faces around, but I find that really exciting, to be honest. Guys have been doing really well in domestic cricket and through that form been given opportunities to be, one, in the environment, and two, potentially making debuts. So I think it's great for our system, and it's great for those players to get that experience and take that then potentially back to their franchise and come back as better cricketers.
Something Rob spoke about that's very specific to both limited overs formats was the importance of building depth with all-rounders. You've got Vian back and Mishlali's a new face. I just wanted your impressions on Mishlali, both from what you've seen with him at training and also just personally.
Yeah, we've spent a little bit of time together now, but obviously I've played against him I think once or twice as well, and super impressed with how he goes about his work. I think probably the biggest thing that stands out for me is he's quite a young guy, but he thinks about the game in a great way. So really mature, I would say, for his age, and pretty streetwise when it comes to his plans and adapting to sort of each bat and condition. So a great opportunity for him to be here. Definitely deserves it. He's been doing really well, and it's exciting for us to have a new face like him in the squad.
In terms of these guys that are going to get opportunities, Nandre got a quick look the other day. Otniel, I presume, will get another one because the bowling looks quite light. What are your expectations from these players?
Look, number one and the most importantly is not to put any pressure on them. It's opportunities for them to do what they've been doing so well in the domestic scene and to try to replicate that in international cricket. Yes, the opposition is going to be tougher, but ultimately it's the ball or the bat in their hand and they give it their best crack. So each person that's here that's sort of new to the environment, like I've mentioned, has deserved their call-up. And if they get opportunities to make debuts, it's more the enjoyment, the experience that they can gain from it, and ultimately still competing in their best way. By no means are we going to just sort of accept that it's a debut and these guys they're competitors as South Africans as we are, and they'll want to put a good foot forward.
Aiden, just a couple of questions from Fidos. Is Tony de Zorzi going to open the batting, and what can we expect from him?
Yeah, it looks like it, to be fair. He's been playing really well for Western Province and a nice positive brand of cricket from his side. So he seems excited about it. The coach seems really excited about it as well, and a fantastic opportunity for him. I think he did play against Netherlands or West Indies, and we really enjoyed what we saw from Tony. So another opportunity for him to express himself and try to be the best version of Tony de Zorzi ultimately.
Now, Andile seems to be making the most of this opportunity. What's changed about him from his first few stints as an international player?
It's quite a tough question. I don't think much has changed. Look, he's certainly training really hard. He's always been a hard worker though, and I think he almost sees himself now as not a young guy in the team anymore. I think it's more a guy with a bit more responsibility, and I think he's taken that responsibility on really well. So he's finished games for us with a bat. He's bowled some crucial spells in the middle overs for us, and it is exciting to have Andy playing that sort of cricket for us and putting his hand up.
Is the next challenge for the ODI side to find a few reliable all-rounders, and how will they go about doing that?
I think there's a lot in this squad and potentially guys that aren't here at the moment. So there are great options for us around the country, and guys have been putting their hands up for those positions. So that's ultimately what it's about. It's creating that healthy competition within the system and rewarding guys for doing well. So we've got a lot of all-rounders, and they're all on the slightly younger side of things. So that's a big blessing for us, and hopefully can serve the Proteas for many years to come.
just on you personally, I think you and Kesh might be the only ones that's playing all three formats here. You know, other guys are on breaks and some guys are going in and out. Are you looking to play this entire ODI series and just how, you know, while everybody else gets breaks here, you are going full tilt?
Yeah, I'm excited for it, to be honest. Initially, tomorrow is a fantastic day in Pink Day, and then any series against India is huge as well. So I'm excited to be a part of it. We'll hopefully play all three. That's the plan. So yeah, up for it. I think I had a nice break after World Cup. It was about 2 weeks or so, and got some time away from the game, and I'm feeling fresh and ready to keep playing. So yeah, that's where we are now, and hopefully this series can go well for us.
Just on India, obviously you know, they had a great World Cup. There's a few new faces with them as well. What are your expectations from them in this series?
Yeah, I think they can almost field three sides nowadays and really compete with the best in the world. So we've seen their squad. There are slightly newer faces in the squad, but having said that, we probably have something similar as well in terms of some new faces. So it's exciting to have that. It's an opportunity to have a look at players and to pathways forward going into 50-over cricket in the future. So expect them to be young, full of energy, excited about the opportunities that they're getting, and yeah, I'm sure they'll bring a lot of intensity and the things that they normally bring. So we focus a lot on ourselves and on terms of being ready and being switched on and being sharp, and we believe if we're operating at that sort of right level, then the rest of the things sort of take care of themselves to an extent.
And then just two from Telford. What did the team learn from the T20s that you can apply in the ODI series?
Sure. I think we played really well in that first game. It was a really good wicket, and the bowlers did well to restrict them to the total that they ended up getting. And through doing that, I think we got a few lessons and got taught a few lessons by just observing that and how we can potentially squeeze more in the middle overs. So that's probably one thing we can take forward. And then from a batting point of view, expecting obviously a lot of spin from them. So we're going to have to, as bad as make sure our game plans against their spinners are up to scratch, and looking forward to that challenge.
And then it is South Africa's first ODI since the World Cup. Are the team over the disappointment?
Suppose it's an individual question, but yeah, it's never nice to exit a World Cup like that. Thought we had something really good going, and that does still filter into this team from the good side of things. So I would say most guys are over it. I think the nature of cricket nowadays is it's so busy, and the schedule's so hectic that you're almost forced to move on as quick as possible. So I think we're pretty much past it, and looking forward to the series against India.
Mine is just the final one, and it's on Pink Day. Obviously something that, you know, has got its own history now. Still something that's very special, and why for the players?
Yeah, it is really special. It's a nice hype that builds up around Joburg for the game, and obviously the reason behind Pink Day is what makes it extra special. So the guys always look forward to it. We generally get a really good crowd, and been fortunate enough as a team to have done well in Pink Day. So I think we've got a pretty decent record, and tomorrow is hopefully another good day for us in the pink kit, supporting a really good cause.
Great, thank you very much, Aiden. Stu, that concludes today's press conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you.